We've never seen it so evil. There's killing everywhere. And I read some of the commentary from people who are educated and intelligent and otherwise brilliant. And I'm amazed that somehow their Christian faith and their knowledge of Scripture either takes a back shelf to what's going on, or maybe it just doesn't exist. You know, Jesus predicted that it wasn't going to get better. It was going to get worse. And you know, he didn't say, I came to make everybody love everybody. He said, his message in itself would turn mother against daughter, daughter against mother, father against son, son against... He said that. And he spoke of latter days and said, you're going to be hated of all people just because you name my name, just because you're Christian. I noticed the other day, and I mean nothing political about this, it's just an observation of what's going on in our current trend of troubling thought, this massacre, this horrible massacre in New Zealand against members of a mosque, a Muslim mosque. And rightfully so, it's been singled out as a heinous crime. But I noticed that the female politicians in New Zealand all agreed to wear a hijab to respect the Muslim faith. And they allowed the Muslim prayers to be broadcast one day across the nation so everybody would be aware of Muslim prayers. And they're doing it out of sympathy for the loss of 47 or 50 people who were slaughtered. And I get it, and it's a kind thing to do, but I just ask a question for what it's worth. Don't get your just don't be bothered by it. But a couple of thousand people have been slaughtered in Africa just in the last few years. Almost 300 Christian girls were kidnapped from a school in Boko Haram. That much hit the newspaper. The rest of it has never come back up. Every week, another village gets attacked by Muslims against Christians. I can't recall any female politicians anywhere ever saying, out of respect for the 500 Christians who were slaughtered in the last 2 months, we're going to all wear cross chains around our neck, and we're going to pause and say a Christian prayer out of respect for the Catholic priest and the 4 Catholic churches that were looted, burned, and 100 of their members slaughtered. I don't recall anybody ever doing that. And I don't care that they don't, because I've read the scriptures. It's going to get worse, and they're going to hate you just because you are Christian. So don't expect your day in court to come. Don't be wounded and offended when it doesn't. Just remember what God said and what he inspired men like David to say, and that is to say, he maketh me to lie down in green pastures, and he leads me beside restful waters, because he does.